41.
I have session 42, but I started at 0, I think.
Well, unless I missed uploading a VOD, my my VOD's only up to 40, so hopefully, take a look.
I don't have my bookmark view anymore, so impossible to say.
All
Am
right,
I
because
still
you
leveled
changed.
up?
Um, no, you're still 13.
Okay.
No, you're right. It is 42. I have two streams labeled. I have two of them labeled as 40, and I need to upload one of them.
Yeah, yeah. See, I kept doing that, but I mostly catch them. Although now that I'm out of the Google Doc, I won't know. It won't be as easy.
Oops. Okay, one sec to navigate Twitch's UI. Sometimes it's a bit janky. That's the one I want. It's 42. Go back to here. Okay. So yeah, I think we're immediately after the Shining Child encounter. Um, since then, I have finished rebuilding all the sheets for fancy, you know, uh, Foundry updates. So things should be a little bit cleaner, as they always do.
Unsettling ass background music is happening.
Yes, thanks, Elden Ring.
That tracks.
Yep. Um, Street Building Cars like, man, probably not the best adventure for new players because there is so much shit. But you know what? We're having a good time.
In this one?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because it's free archetype, and then the free archetype, and then there's also the academy stuff. So it's just like there's so much extra stuff.
That's okay. You're shouldering all the hand holding responsibilities there. It's okay.
Listen, this is my wizard game protest, and I'll be right back.
Right. So let's reset. That didn't look right, but it worked. So let's see here. Where is workbench gone off to? Workbench. That's something I'll use later. Reminders. That's going. Oh, is this?
I am right back.
All right. So we are already healed after the. Yeah, healing was already performed after the Shining Child encounter. Let's take a look at. I know you also picked up some items recently from the side rooms. So, other than the lantern, you guys had found. What else did you find? Goggles of Night, a movable rod, the lantern, potions of fire res, braces of armor type 2, which went to. I know those went to Wisp. Golden Lands, Wondrous Figure, Wand of Vital Beacon, which I think went to Suki, because it's Divine Primal. Maybe. Group inventory. Or did it go to Tribon?
We were looking for like the lantern, yeah?
No, the wand. Suki has the lantern. I know that. I was looking for a wand.
Was it the wand of healing?
No, Wand of Vital Beacon. Tribon has it because he was the back. It's the backup healing plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes
the,
sense.
The backup healer.
Right. Alright, so yeah, you guys are on the bottom floor of the Shrine of the Eclipse. You've been tasked with retrieving.
Oh, so there's no way up. Down, I mean.
Well, I mean, you haven't seen a bottom all the way down.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. You've been tasked with, as a reminder, you've been tasked with retrieving these tablets of prophecy from Volcana, the God King child of Meslai, and you are incredibly suspicious of what he has plans and what his intentions are for these tablets. And you have been working with the Bright Lions, the resistance against Volcana and his tyrannical rule and of both like law and theocracy. You're in this shrine dedicated to the old sun gods, that the people of Mazlai used to rule before Volcana, or worship, not rule.
There was like 3 gods and they were like lion based.
Yes, correct. I will unpause the game because you need that to play.
Okay, so we haven't taken a look at the Ansible River yet, right?
No, you have not gone down the river yet. Gone to look at the river yet.
Aeneas,
Hey,
bag of hit points. Go up there. I meant this way.
Naeus is wandering aimlessly. We already know what's down there. Angry sea creatures.
Angry sea creatures. Alright. The majority of
I'm
this
following.
stone room
Following.
has collapsed, allowing a sizable river of water to flow through it. What remains of the room has a hallway leading out of the northern wall. The western part opens up into a massive cavern, while the stream flows east and connects to a smaller tunnel in the earth. So there's like a short ledge you could drop down here that leads into the cavern, and then there's also, you can see there's the entrance on the other side of the river. And this is the river that those drowned dead that Suki accidentally pulled came out of.
So this is a waterfall going down, right?
Yes.
How fast would you say the river is?
It is 15 feet deep, and as for how fast, it says it runs rather quickly, pulling creatures
Yeah,
downstream at a
imagine
rate of 20
waterfall.
feet per round. Say, if you just wanted to swim across, it's DC 20.
Hold up. Hold up. No need for that. I have a rope, right?
Usually.
Yeah, we've got like a generic adventuring pack somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, give me 1 second. I'm really excited. that this is happening finally. Um, you know, just sometimes you take your niche bullshit, and it works out. So I'm gonna hand the end of my rope to Jivon, and let's say, okay, let's secure this down on this side, and then I will sprout my fiendish wings.
All right.
boy.
Yeah, he's Strauss wings for 10 minutes, and I'm assuming you just fly across the river.
That's right, boys.
You know,
I was also thinking I could cast fly, but this works too.
Wow.
No, and then by the way, I expect Wisp and Jivon, you both have to look at each other now and be like, he flies now?
No.
I refuse.
Wisp just kind
Wow.
of summons up her own wings and flies over. Welcome to the club.
Wisp is not impressed. Got it. Fine. Jivon and Bagunsa and Suki can have that conversation.
No, it's just like, oh, cool, flying buddies.
They fly now.
No.
All right, so what's the plan on getting them over here?
Yeah, how
Oh,
do
I
we
left
get
the rope.
Bagunsa
I
to
left
fly?
the rope with Jivon.
Alright.
But what about Bagunsa though?
Bagunsa's a capybara. Bagunsa can just like. Bagunsa has a swim speed. Bagunsa
okay.
can just
Yeah.
swim.
Alright, I tied the rope and then me and Suki shimmy across.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
And
That
Bagunsa
will-
will just swim across. So.
Yep.
I have wings now.
They last 10 minutes. Okay.
Bagunsa enjoyed that. He got to swim. He loves to
It's
swim.
pretty cool that two people in the party can just grow wings once a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's something, alright.
My dad was an air genie. Yes, I can fly. It just took me a bit to figure out how.
Alright, so let's proceed down the cavern of total safety.
I wonder. I guess since I'm flying around, there's nothing interesting over here too, right?
Roll me. You know what? You're flying. Roll me perception.
I love that backtrack going, wait, you're flying.
He flies now.
25. So you can see a large form, just kind of sitting in the water, underneath the surface.
Oh. Like, just anywhere really.
In the pool of water.
Oh, down there.
Down here. Yeah.
Well, no need to explore that further.
Yes. It is currently resting under the water, and you don't spot anything else interesting.
Yeah, not wanting to recreate that scene from the new terrible Jurassic Park movie, with the big dinosaur from the water, I relay that to everybody and do not fly over it.
Can I have a check on what that could be based on his description?
Roll me nature.
Okay, let's see if I have that. It's been so long.
This is one of these encounters that I go, why is this here? Why is... Yeah. Yeah, roll me
This
nature.
guy does identifying animals.
Yes! 31 and 31. Okay.
Got the same result.
Yeah, you did. Roll a 9.
What are we checking on again? Sorry.
So Naeus describes this gargantuan shape he sees under the water in the cavern at the bottom of the waterfall. And they're trying to, figure out what that is based on his description. And either, like, you can't quite pick up the type of creature it is, or the description is bad because he, like, couldn't see it very well. It is a type of large worm that lives in the water, and that's all you get.
Don't like that.
Yeah, maybe we should just let it be. It seems like it's fine. Maybe on our way back we'll toss it some snacks or something.
Lagoon stuff.
He's not a snack.
True, he's larger than Suki.
Hey now, what does that mean? What are you implying there?
Naeus flaps down the hall.
Just don't run face first into a monster.
Honestly, I was expecting something to be in there, and I thought the wings are going to make a lot of noise and alert them to my presence, and then I decided to dramatically fly down the hall anyway.
Anyway, there's nothing here.
So I
Can I-
want to roll perception for traps.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's one more thing I could mention about the tavern. Because you could also fly up from that cave to the previous floor, if you so choose.
Neat.
Yeah. But as for the room that you step into, perception, alright. This large stone room has several shelves and compartments holding a variety of scrolls and tablets. A small pair of stone tables stands in the center of the room. The northern wall opens to a collapsed hallway, and a hole in the eastern wall allows entry in and out of the room. Oh, this is revealed, and also not mystified. Oops.
Oh, Cinematic Naeus is back.
Now this is cinema.
Yeah, I know. I enjoy saying that.
So did we say that there were any doors here that we can see?
In
Not that we can
here?
see.
No.
I'm sorry. So what kind of room is this? You said tavern?
Tablet. So there's a large stone shelf with several shelves and compartments for holding a variety of scrolls and tablets.
I would like. I would like to search the room, please.
Yes.
Particularly for our quest item.
Particularly for your quest item.
Indeed.
Let's see here. 26, 24. Not much in this room actually requires a check to find. It's kind of out of the way, hasn't really been accessible because of the river. Let's see here. Alright. So, what you find searching through the room is a bunch of interesting stuff. Okay. So, I did not put it in the loot table. That's okay. So the first thing to cover is this room contains 4 tablets that resemble the tablets of fire Volcana showed you at your meeting. These tablets are... They contain vague prophecies written in Mizuno, which you can read because you spent that time learning, that describe how Dejimube would liberate Meslai from the outsider threat the Council of Mwanisa possessed. Yet the wording is vague enough that the prophecy can be read from a different angle, that an ascended sun god would liberate Meslai from outsiders.
So as read right now, it specifies one of the old Mazlai gods, but if I squint and cut a passage there or two, I could make it seem like it's Wakena, is what you're telling me.
Right.
It does seem like Walkena would be the outsider from the perspective of the person making the prophecy, though, if he came in and upended their whole religion and took over.
Well, he was, as I understand, he was one of their kings in the past who came back.
Mhm.
The outsiders would be the Chelish. Or was it Taldori who blew up?
It was the Chalice.
Right.
What is it? Which one is it?
So far, it's kind of following the the narrative. The king is trying to say here. Kinda, if you squint and look at it.
We're gonna want to make copies regardless.
Oh yeah, definitely. We knew we were going down here, so they knew they were going down here, so they probably brought like equipment to do like rubbings to preserve anything they find. Is where you take a paper and charcoal and just kind of.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That makes sense given your previous. You know, your nature, your previous excavations. You're not new to archaeological sites like this. What the hell is this listed in?
I think that we have tools for the purpose of, collecting knowledge and all that.
Mm-hmm. I forget. Oh, here they are. Can I have everyone roll me religion?
Everybody?
Yes.
Everybody.
But
I'm just gonna preemptively say that Naeus has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
is this steeped in history?
No.
Do I have French influence?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So you would recognize that while it refers to this Dajimube as, you kind of put together of this ascended sun god. Given the like how old the tablets are, you assume correctly that they would be one of these old sun gods that the Bright Lions would worship, but you've never heard of this one. It's like, they're not. They don't have any. They weren't in any of the statues that you saw elsewhere in the shrine.
The god mentioned the tablets?
I have a theory. Or an idea. Maybe theory. Very, very half-half theory. Lukewarm. What if Wakena isn't actually Wakena? What if that's just a body that's possessed by whoever is in this tablet that we found?
That's a fun theory.
Not only a false god, but definitely like impersonating a god.
No, hold on. Wakena has like clerics and stuff, right?
Yeah,
That doesn't mean anything.
actually means a lot.
necessarily. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they grant divine spells, then.
Okay.
Says that Wakena is actually Wakena. If what's in this tablet is also a god. It's just kind of using the corpse of the child king as a container. Because where are they going to be more likely to believe rose to protect their people? Some god that was never written about, or wow, one of our previous kings came back.
Certainly would make sense, yes.
Mhm. The room holds more clues. There's a large amount of important records about ancient Meslai, such as lore of the Old Sun Kings. This also includes details on the Old Sun Gods. There is an ancient spell book, records of ancient rituals, and other interesting information. The spell book contains several new spells that you do not recognize, and I have put them all here.
Of light, fear the sun,
Oh wow.
moonburst.
Sunburst.
Shadow
I know
blast.
Suki knows that one.
I do.
Just
It's
blew
fun.
up a whole hallway.
Fear the sun. I give you light sensitivity.
So all these light and dark
Numble
spells.
disguise.
Mhm.
Some of these just sound exciting.
Whispers is like, I wish to study.
Yes.
Moonlight ray.
Let's see here. In addition
We're
to
all getting these in our spell books eventually, but first off,
yeah,
I would like to go over the records of the Old Sun Kings to find an accounting for the history of Okena himself, the original one.
So is there only 3 spells showing? Or is there a spell I'm not seeing here because it's clipping really weird?
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 spells in this spell book. Let's see here. Jivon wants to scan for lore. Let's see what we find.
Yeah, this is what I see. And I can't open it.
Oh, because you're okay. What? That's so. Can you look at the loot token and see it?
Where's the loot token?
It's hidden. That's where it is. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Now I can see all the spells, kind of.
Alright. So real quick, other treasures in the room. There is the opposite of your Twilight Lantern. There's a Sun Lantern. I'll get to the lore. I'll just reveal the Sun Lantern because you have the night version.
Eclipse burst.
Yes.
Interdexter.
Wait, I'm sorry, I keep cheating. Yeah, did you ask me for a check or something?
No, not yet.
Cool.
I'm going down the entry to get to. And I was like, you're like, you want to look around the room for wrong PDF. Lore on the old, for about Wakena specifically. Is what you were looking for, right?
Yeah, I'm like, and like any other interesting facts, like, how are these organized? It's like, I imagine in the reign of Sun King so-and-so, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll scan through those, but I am looking for Wakena specifically, if he has one.
Okay. So nothing specifically on Wakena. There is a golden plate wrapped in fine silk that depicts a map of the Longi Expanse on one side and decorative imagery of Serenray on the other.
Interesting.
Let's see here.
Worshipping Serenray when they have their own sun god. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Serenray is like a relatively new god. She's like an angel that ascended in the past 5,000 years or so, right?
I'm not actually sure on that one.
Or is she Roviga Gold? I forget.
I think she's Roviga Gold.
Alright, never mind.
I think you're thinking of Iomedae. Iomedae was.
No, I like Iomedae's past 100 years.
Yeah, it's true. Perhaps the other interesting thing on the plate is, I can show you what the plate is. You know, one side image of Serenray, other the back side map of the eastern portion of the Screaming Jungle within the Longi Expanse. There's a inscription on the back, in a text you cannot read.
Well, looky here. Does it resemble any, like, does the script resemble any script I know?
What do you know? What do you know?
Does anyone have comprehend languages prepared?
You know what?
Languages?
Comprehend.
Oh.
You know what? I think I have that in my spellbook. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't
I
think I have that.
do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swip out this enlarge, which Naeus has his own for.
Alright.
Hey now.
Spend 10 minutes to do spell substitution.
Actually, we could totally nap too. Like, I am low on spell slots. Ish.
We want to nap in the haunted temple,
Yes.
where there is some kind of noodly monster in the river.
It will protect us.
I admire your optimism. Anyway, I cast comprehend languages.
Alright. Spend 10 minutes to switch out the. It takes 10 minutes to substitute, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
believe so.
Okay.
I'm gonna take those 10 minutes to refocus.
Yeah,
How many focus points do I get back?
all of them.
Nice.
No, it's just one. It is actually just one. It's one for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I want to cast a quick medicine on Naeus to get him full.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
This may as well.
Uh,
Now I roll decent.
4d8 plus 30.
Just need the heals, because free heal right there.
Yeah.
Get him right of the hot.
There is a one unidentified item here. There is a rune stone in here for some reason. It's just kind of part of the treasure collection. Javelin switching out spells, whispers performing medicine. Naeus or Suki, you can attempt to identify this during this time.
Okay.
Alright. It is a magical rune stone. It's a weapon rune, but you are unsure what type what type of rune it is. Wisp, you're already doing
Yeah.
other
sorry.
things.
I
Yep.
saw the roll. I clicked.
Yeah.
Clicked before I thought.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. So medicine done. Jaiwan switches out a spell for comprehend. Real quick, other treasure before we get to the comprehend. Let's see here. So there's the ancient spellbook. There's the midday lantern. There's an unidentified weapon runestone. There's the thurible of revelation. There's the scroll of incense burst. And there's also a small coffer that contains 800 gold coins. Or no, that's not right. A small gold coffer contains 800 gold. The coffer itself is worth 800 gold, and it contains 8 small pouches of diamond dust.
Shiva, no.
Oh, each pouch is worth 250 gold. Money. Spell materials. Consider.
My goodness. Some stuff.
So that's diamond dust. Do we have to crush it into an actual diamond to bring someone back from the dead? Or am I getting my things crossed here? I think it was. I knew there was a tabletop where you had to use a diamond to raise someone back from the dead.
Yes, I think that is actually still a material component for resurrection. Is diamond dust.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, so we found tablet of God raising up to protect city from outsiders, and then we find a component for resurrection. Is this where Rakenna was before? Did they just bust out of the wall over there?
Oh boy.
Did someone raise this raisin child?
That wouldn't be consistent, because you also know that he had people attack this temple.
But did they get this far?
Well, given that the tablets were here, no.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The plot, it thickens. We're getting questions but not answers.
We're very good at that.
Familiar.
Alright.
This feels familiar.
Comprehend languages. The script is celestial, and it reads, let's see, the letters carved next to the clearly marked location on this map. It reads, the Golden City.
Uh-huh. Would I know if it's referring to Mazlai or some other city?
It's kind of like, local legend within the Mwangi. You know that this, is not referring to Mazlai. This is referring to the fabled Golden City of Osibu.
Eldorado.
Wakanda forever. Alright, so for those of us unfamiliar with the legend, which I imagine would be actually all of us,
Yes, the city's location has remained a secret for millennia, and the possibility of a map, unverified or not, is a interesting opportunity. I gotta remember what the shit about Osibu is as well. Where's my Mwangi Expanse book?
Oh, it's in that book? Means I read about and forgot. Even more embarrassing.
That's a whole chapter.
Damn, son. Well, now I'm definitely not reading it.
So with that thing that was found there, we can now see invisibility?
There's kind of this, there is it's like a local. It's like a legend, right? The golden city of Osibu has been sought after um, for you know for millennia, because other than its golden city, nature is known for it has a well that um, this powerful magical well that is tied to foresight.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just found the real goal of the expedition.
Yeah, so the Millennial Well is like full of Starbucks and Harry Potter, right?
This well just told me it had to play that game.
God damn it.
This well has told me that it's never gonna let me down. Never gonna give me up.
The ancient magics.
Don't quote the ancient magics to me. I was there when they were created. Anyway.
Yeah, so you
So-
have.
Question.
Yes.
About the Thurible there.
Yeah.
Does that also have celestial text on it, or is it one of
It-
the other texts?
It has no text on it. It's just kind of. It is celestial text, but that's just like generic religious text.
I just wanted to know if it was infernal or abyssal.
It would be celestial, and it would be dedicated to the old sun gods.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. I wish I could just take this entire library and read it all to get to the bottom of what the fuck is happening, but I can't. I do want to take that book though, with all the spells in it.
Yes. Jivon starts scanning through the library. You don't find any mention about the history of Volcana.
So, being an archaeologist and a scholar of Mazlai, what would I know about like the primary sources used to verify Wakena before his arrival? Or was he not verified at all before his arrival? Is that question understandable? Did I make myself clear? I felt that was confusing.
What evidence could you find that brings truth to Volcana's claim, as this living god that rules over the city, kind of thing, right?
Sorry, could you repeat?
What truth can you find about Volcana's claim to being, like
No,
the
okay,
king?
so like, right, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So like, at some point, Wakena appeared and was the mummy king of the city, right? But I want to know, was there like any suggestion of, did we know about him before he returned, essentially? Because I'm getting the vibes that Wakena is fictionally invented king at this point.
Let's see here. According to Lost Time with Small Geek Fans, at a time where Mazlai was almost abandoned, a hidden tomb was discovered that contained the mummified child, and jeweled radiant of a sun king and buried within the tomb. This was found at a time that coincided with a prophecy about Mazlai's return to greatness. The tomb was put on display, and as like a symbol of better things to come. We found this sarcophagi or whatever, and it had attracted attention of the Chelish, who also came seeking all the relics and riches that were also found in the tomb, because of Chelish. And when this happened, the mummy that was Volcana awakened and incinerated the Chelish raiders.
Based.
Well, you saw what happened afterwards. But yeah, it seems like what we have to go off that Wakena was the Sun King of Mazlai is Wakena's word himself.
Yeah.
Which would also support like Wisp's idea.
Yeah. I mean, we really have never had any idea how much we could trust this guy. And he hasn't exactly been super forthcoming, so...
Also, the speaker of the people is the guy that's drinking the Kool-Aid.
True.
Everyone must be smiling and happy at all times. Okay, kid.
Okay, kid. Yeah. So we're distributing the items that are here. I'm gonna put the spell book, the plate, and the coffer with the dust in the party, and the unidentified rune in the party pile. Dust is in the coffer, yes. And the unidentified rune. Who is going to be taking the lantern, the thurible, and the scroll? Do you want to give the lantern to Suki so she has both lanterns?
Yeah, sounds good.
He controls the eclipse.
Alright.
Suki is the light keeper.
And the Night Keeper.
I am darkness. I am light.
To be fair, the rest of us can see in the dark.
I am the
Yeah.
morning.
It's true.
Wait,
The
the rat
evening
folk
star.
is the one character that can't see in the dark. That is hilarious.
I have I don't have like night vision, but I have like low light vision or something.
Right. Yeah.
What? Maybe I'm like a, naked mole rat type thing.
Naked
It's
mole
not my
rat.
fault.
Please
But you're
no.
why so fuzzy?
I mean, I'm not actually a naked mole rat. I have
Man, this
I have
really
fur,
is-
okay?
Mouth.
This really is millennial session today. Naked mall rats, Harry Potter.
Are those a millennial thing?
Is Kim Possible not a millennial thing?
Yeah, it's totally a millennial thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I never watched Impossible, so I had
What?
no idea that you
What?
guys were making a reference to anything.
You're an idiot.
Blasphemy.
I mean,
How
I'm
dare
aware
you.
of it because I know what's horny on the internet, but
Those are children aside.
Okay, you know what? Fair. That is true. But also, fucking watch it.
Yeah, it's a great show. It was a great show.
wait,
Anyway,
are you saying that holds up for adult
Okay.
viewing?
I
Oh,
think
God.
so.
I could see that one totally holding up
Oh,
because
interesting.
it was a bit more on the
No, there's been a fair
mature
amount of
writing
stuff that
thing.
I've gone back to like that I'm like, okay, that's pretty good.
Let me put it this way. You'll probably get jokes that you wouldn't have gotten as a kid.
Huh.
There
Yeah,
were probably jokes in there
that
that
makes
you
sense.
probably would not have gotten as a kid, but they had to have something in there for the adults that had to sit there and watch with the kids.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, maybe when I get through Bob's Burgers, which is gonna take me a bit.
Alright, anyway, so we have a bunch of loot. We have this tablet that leading to the Golden City we're not handing over.
Mm-hmm.
And what we have the tablets that we feel fairly confident in handing over. Yes, we've scribbled them over.
That's true.
We have our rubbings.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
So now we just want to go jump into the big pool below, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to take a quick look around, but then yeah, we can definitely definitely leave and
Let's
check
Alright,
out the other
alright.
rooms.
Let's investigate this hallway.
Oh yeah, who took the scroll?
Who's gonna take the Scroll of Eclipse Burst? It is, what is this? Arcane Divine Primal. So any of you?
What's going on with this hallway? It's kind of weird that it exists.
Yeah, do we notice anything strange about this weird hallway that just...
Doesn't seem to have any reason for existing.
Let's see here.
What is your purpose, hallway?
What is your
Show us
purpose,
your
Hall?
liaison.
Take the scroll.
Okay, just grab it out of the party pile. Out of the,
I think this is supposed to be another way to get across, but that doesn't make sense. It's like further down, further up.
Let's see here.
Okay.
The door and hall leading to this room with the Scroll of the River's path. Open up another entrance. Connecting the hole blast. So this hole that you're, I don't say why, but the hole that you're looking through, like where this tunnel came through, it has been, unlike the other one, which was carved, like a carved entrance, this is like, the wall has been, like, blasted down. And this is a more, like, rough-hewn tunnel.
This implies someone did get here.
Or
I am sus
something.
as fuck.
It is all weird.
We're gonna come out of the, we're gonna, like, come out of the, fucking temple, and Joaquin is gonna be like, you have served your purpose, and blast us all
Right.
to Mars.
Smite! Yeah, pretty much.
Held up my hand and I cast Banish Thought.
Banish thought.
I can learn Vanish. Vanish is the thing I can do.
Mhm.
Or, I don't know, maybe I'll warp his mind, whatever that does. What do you do?
Alright, so what's the play?
Yeah.
I will, in the interest of time and pointless encounters, there is no need to investigate the worms.
The worms.
Yes.
The one in the water.
What about the rooms in the floor above?
Yeah, that's kind of where I want to go.
Because this had the big markings in the floor and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And there's also
have...
the other room in the central chamber we failed to open.
I think that's the one I meant.
Yeah, you guys are pointing at the same room.
Yeah, let's go back there.
No, like, okay, we have these rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and then this room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same room.
Anyway, let's go back there.
Alright, well, lanterns in hand. You have... I'm just going to... real quick. We'll cut the token... I'll copy the tokens. Delete the tokens. Paste the tokens. Drag the camera view. There you go.
Okay, we're back in this room.
It's just faster than dragging you over.
Whee!
So, which one do we go through first?
Yes, you now have both lanterns. So you have access to all of the doors now.
Okay, which ones have we... We only went through one, right?
They're probably incredibly haunted.
Which is the one that we went through?
You've gone through none of these.
None of these.
Yes. Because the last time
Okay.
you were here, you had 0 lanterns and no ways of creating sun or moonlight.
Well, now we could do both. Alright, what do we think? Clockwise? Counterclockwise? How does the sun move? Let's go that way. Okay, I'm gonna start over here.
Wait, which way is east and which way is west?
This is the eastern door that you're looking at, that Wisp and Mitsuki are looking at.
Yeah. Do we want to do that first?
Sure.
Yes, it's rising sun.
Okay, let's do Rising Sun. Let's open that door.
A bunch of Japanese imperialists from the 1940s emerge.
Look, I was trying so hard not to make that joke.
It's okay, don't worry. My brain is permanently locked on fucking Command and Conquer Red Alert 3.
A masterpiece game.
Masterpiece game.
Literally says it is in Kane.
Yeah, we accidentally altered the timeline, which allowed the Empire of Japan to become a dominant world power with their fucking mech suits.
Wow.
In
So
this
anyway,
game.
I opened the Eastern Sun door.
Eastern Sun. I love Red Alert. It's so batshit. Okay.
Sounds pretty, yeah.
What is this creature? All right, so a squat.
Close the door. No, I'm just kidding.
A squat stone oven is built into the northern wall of this spacious but malodorous kitchen. Several stone shelves line the wall to the south, and a hefty stone preparation table stands in the center of the room. Several human corpses in various states of decay and consumption are littered on the floor. A sizable hole in the ceiling reveals the sky outside. A pair of doors in the western wall, which is the door you're coming through, lead into this room, and an open archway connects a smaller room to the east. Let's see.
I guess I will enter the room.
You said it was like a kitchenette-y kind of thing?
Yeah, there's like a kitchen and pantry in here, but there is several human bodies on the floor in various states of being eaten, which are not marked on the map.
Various
Wait, eaten by
states
who?
of being eaten.
That's a good question.
Can you... Oh, good. The
How
good
fresh are these bodies?
Let's see here.
Can I tell through a medicine check how fresh they are?
You sure can.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, how fresh are you?
Tasty.
I mean, I feel like these are either going to be like fresh, or like aged.
I know jack shit.
Yeah.
I can do the medicine. I'll try to find out how fresh these corpses are. Wow.
Yeah, you know what? I'll try to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all kind of
What was it?
various states of not
I feel like
entirely
we don't
sure.
need a good roll for this, right? Like the bodies are either decayed as fuck.
Yeah,
or
various states
they're
of decay and
recent enough,
consumption.
like,
They're
not
pretty
fucking-
old.
They're pretty old. Okay, yeah.
They're not like old, like they're not like decrepit, but they're like a week.
So a week ago, some smucks went down here, got past the door, and are now being eaten.
Well, there's also the hole in the ceiling. If you look around, you can see there's like, let's say there's like droppings.
Oh, and there's poop.
We should leave this room. Nothing of interest is in this room.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little concerned.
I think we should just close those doors and not worry about any of this. This is definitely a lair.
Yeah, let's go before we anger some sort of like, I don't know, bird phoenix thing.
But what about historical preservation?
Dive on.
It's a kitchen.
If you
know what?
want to collect a bag of poop, be my guest.
I will say,
Common people lived in the past is one of the things that, and you can shut him up now.
Those people were alive a week ago. How
But
much of
Ginza goes
past...
over and just sits on Jaivon like, shh.
Jaivon, I understand. You know, learning about the past and the people of the past, but I think you need to expand how far past you want to go, because I think a week is too early.
All right.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
we're-
wait.
The bodies have only been there like a week, so.
Okay, never mind then. I'm fine
Yeah.
with leaving them behind.
I will say that as you are all inspecting the bodies, you do find a cloak that is in pristine condition.
Okay.
We find
Yeah.
a what?
A cloak that was in pristine condition on one of the bodies.
Yeah, we could take a cloak. That's
Okay,
fine.
I'll put it in the party file. You can identify it later.
I mean,
would
we were
like to
we
identify
were
it.
observing those
Yeah.
bodies, so yeah, we were like, oh, that looks nice.
Yes. All right. As for this other room, oops, there are creatures I did not reveal yet.
I
Because
would
I
like
was
to
I
see
was
that.
hung up on the cloak while you guys were walking through a door.
Oh yeah, sorry. Whoops.
There are creatures in here.
Damn it. So we found the hydroponics lab.
Several plots of dirt are evenly spaced along this room, each surrounding a thin trench of flowing water. The plots are overgrown with plants, making it difficult to see the floor.
This is weed. They are growing weed.
A set of doors lead out of the room to the east, and an open archway leads to a smaller room in the west. A large hole in the floor against the southern wall opens up into a massive tunnel below, where you can see like if you look out, you can see like the waterfall and the river. In the room are a small band of Belocos. These this art. They're small fey type creatures with crocodile faces. They have been living here for some given there's this, magical garden.
We just stumbled into their grow up, and they're not happy with that.
Let's see here.
We're not cops.
Never mind. We leave.
Not cops. Not
We're
cops.
college professors. We would like to buy.
Let's
Yeah.
see here. As you enter the room, you find the room filled with a dozen Belocos and the band's leader.
A dozen?
Yeah, so there's the only ones that are marked. Belocos are usually like level 3 creatures. They're pretty weak, but these are like the two bodyguards for the leader for the band.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. The band's members all shrink back from the door as it opens, and the two bodyguards and the leader step forward. The leader gestures to his guards to interpose themselves between you and the rest of the group. He is wary but not hostile. Oh, they speak common. He says, "The door has not been opened in some time. Greetings. I am Gambulami, and this is my tribe. We have been hiding here when we fled a stampede and have been trapped by the many dangers that now block our escape. What is your name?"
Jaivon?
I am Jaivon of the Owl Clan. My mother is of the Leopard Clan, and we are from the Magambia. Well met.
Nice to meet you. Suki, giant rodent here. That's Bagunsa. He's friendly. Don't worry. He might start eating your plants though. Really, really sorry about that.
I'm Naeus. Gonna leave it at that.
Naeus. No introductions, just Naeus.
But Naeus, like, let's say he sort of like pulls his shoulders back a little and looks big.
Yeah. Upon attempting to look big, Gambulami will pull on his innate magic to just become big. Where is it? They size alteration. Just become big.
All of them or just those three? Oh,
Just
okay.
Gambul. Oh god. Yep. At 4th level.
That's awesome.
That's pretty large. I'm gonna cast Big Naeus. Not really.
No. You
Nias looks over
Impressive.
and he's thinking, I'm gonna become even bigger. And then he just gets like 3 sets of hands on him, being like, "No."
No.
Believe it or not, I do not have enlarge on my bars. Jivon let me down.
Wisp kind of like pokes her head around the corner, is like, "Hello, I'm Wisp. My, aren't you a big lad?" Why are you so big?
Suki
What
will
happened?
Suki will, you know, in a show of we're not trying to start shit. I'll get off of Bagunsa and
Alright.
kind of just walk up to him and ask, "So, you've been trapped here, but for how long?"
But for how long? Let's see here. What does it say? Several weeks.
How did you get in?
Uh, we came. He gestures to the hole in the side of the room. We came in through there, but now some gargantuan worms have moved into the cave, and we are afraid to get out that way. The worms are powerful creatures.
Are these like surface dwellers or underground dwellers?
Belocos are surface dwellers usually.
I was gonna
Oh
say,
yeah, well you could just go through the door now.
yeah, we could. You could come out with us if you want. We've got one more room we're gonna look at, but if not, the way is open.
I do have to ask though, why I understand that you were fleeing from a stampede, but why choose here to shelter? It seems a little unusual.
Narrative contrivances.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah. They're
Closest thing, got it.
Yeah, there was a cave, there was a river, we fled down here, there was, a garden here, we could stay here for some time.
Well, we're still going to see if we can check out what's in these rooms. Thank you for the warning about the worms, though.
Yes.
But as Nea said, feel free to exit out through the door. It should be safe. There were some iron golems, but they're disposed of now.
They are disposed of. We thank you know we thank you for your generosity. For I don't know what that device was. Something beeped in my house, and I don't know. Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
I have a thing in my house that beeps mysteriously as well.
That's a smoke alarm.
It's not a smoke alarm. I figured out what it is.
Also not that for
Yeah.
us.
Okay. Yes, we thank you for this alternate path out of this room.
Suki also gives a couple of them some of the food that she can make out of her little bag every day.
Oh, some of your
Yeah.
your halfling scones.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm sure it's not much, but I'm sure you're very tired of eating these odd plants. Here,
Yes.
enjoy.
Yes, feel free to partake in this garden as well.
All right.
This is at will. Lasts for 1 minute and can dismiss. It is at will. Okay.
Look, we didn't murder Hobo.
Oh, there is a third one.
Now that you mentioned it, though, murder, hobo, murder, hobo.
Peace.
That would be against school policy.
That would be against school policy.
Fucking nerds.
We're teachers.
Gotta set a good example for our students by, setting them into dangerous circumstances and then leaving them.
I teach postgraduate level smashing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Doesn't that just mean you exploit your students to do research?
I think that's what all teachers do.
Yeah.
No, undergrad, they actually are supposed to teach you something.
That's why I don't teach that.
What is this?
God.
Wow.
Becomes any kind of.
All right. So, is there anything interesting about these plants or anything?
What the plants? No, the water is just kind of like magically infinite, which is why the plants continue to grow out of control since the shrine was abandoned. Um, somebody keeps refreshing the water, probably magically.
Cool. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. And then there's like nothing back in this back room, right?
This
is
back
where they've
room
been
is
hiding?
the back room is a tool room. It's like a tool shed for gardening. All the tools here are rusted and rotted away, leaving the room relatively empty, except for one, like, what does this thing look like normally? It looks like an ash-capped rod with steel on either end. And it has not rusted.
Oh, it can. Is it magic or anything?
It's magic,
Can we
yes.
Yeah,
identify that?
that's what that means. Same
Yeah.
thing with the pristine cloak.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Guess we'll hang out in this tool shed for a minute and see if we can identify the cloak and the.
Well, I'm very interested in capes.
Sure.
God.
So here's
thing.
the thing, and here is the cloak.
Oh, I was rolling for the cloak. We'll look at both.
Okay. Suki. Suki succeeded on both of them. It looks like.
So good
Huzzah.
at identifying things.
So the cloak is a greater cloak of elven kind, and the the strange ash thing I'll put in the party pile is this. It's a rod that can be activated to turn into any type of tool.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's dope.
There's one more interesting piece of it. And say, the
Can
well, go ahead.
I would like to take the cloak specifically to appropriate Jaivon's culture and then never use its on use.
Wow.
As long as you get face paint.
As you get face paint.
Jaivon does have a beard painted on, and that's kind of cool.
I mean, you'll probably end up using it at some point in time because it gives it visibility.
Yes.
All right.
If you're also wearing the boots of elven kind.
I would refuse on principle.
Boots?
No, using the on use.
Hey, I gotta take the dog out real quick. I will. Can we have a 5 minutes?
Yep, sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Talking about doesn't seem very big-naeus, though.
If no one else, I will take the cloak of elven kind as part of my traditional dress.
Suki should do it. She'll have to get it hemmed a lot. We could maybe even make 2 of them. Make another one into a hood. Yeah.
Alright, be right back.
That would make. I feel like it would make sense, especially because it says that the symbols are significant in Elven culture.
To give them to Javon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could take the tool, I guess. That would make sense. People that are. I'm usually the one doing the physical stuff.
Sure. The Bilokos will offer you, Gampalami will offer you a reward for getting them out of here as well, but we'll, discuss what that is when everyone gets back. Oops. Delete that.
So is this tool like a one-time use?
No.
Oh no, you can return it to its rod form. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired. Sleep forever.
Who's taking the any tool? Also, I'm back.
So gave the cloak to you, and Naeus took the any tool.
Cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one's back.
I have returned.
You've returned. Alright, so one more piece of loot. Gambalami will say, as an honorable reward for getting us out of here, you may take this club, and he offers you his club. The club is clearly magical in some way.
Are you sure you
Let us
don't need that?
Identify the club.
Yes, we can get another one. It will, but please take this.
Alright.
All right.
We got an unidentified weapon rune too, right? Is that
Yes.
something we can identify?
You can look at that later because several of you failed to identify it already.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, sure. We'll take this club if he insists we have it.
Yes, he insists that you take this club.
And we'll tell him, like, thank you, and essentially invite him to visit us at the Magambia school at some point. Like, please, feel free to visit if you're ever, all the way over there.
Yes, I will consider it. It is quite far.
And if you ever have anybody that would like to become a student, please let us know, and we'd be happy to help sponsor them.
That'd be interesting.
Right?
All right, so I'm just gonna put this club in Naeus' inventory. It's a great club, which means it's a 200 weapon. It also does some shit.
It does do some shit. I know. I'm looking at that. And
Naeus Smash?
I know. I like my sword, but that thing is cool.
A +2 greater striking great club.
Yeah, so it's as good as my sword on that front, although it doesn't have the extra weapon. The prone thing's pretty funny.
You do crit a lot. That would be hilarious.
Activate interact. Once per minute, you are the target of a physical ranged attack.
I was just Wisp. I was just kind of hoping we could adopt another one. It's been a while.
I see.
Okay, the fact that I can Jedi shit with that is pretty dope.
Sure, maybe we can adopt another. Why not? Oh wait, the headmaster.
Once per hour, when you use the reflect, you can.
I'm guessing I can't just like use that when I've got my sword in my hand.
No.
That would be mad corny.
No, you can't. You have to be actively using the club.
Diablo 2 Barbarian be like.
Yeah. Fucking Arms Master or whatever the hell that shit's called.
What if it's on my back and I just turn really quickly?
No, you have to have the club out to use it. To use the activities on it.
Dang.
Alright, well, there's not much more, right? We've been here, we looked.
We got one more room.
Oh, yes, this is where, this is the worms.
Yeah.
Choosing
Oh,
to
is
be
that the
concerned
one?
by the.
Yeah, that is the worms, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, it is.
Avoid the worms.
But they were down in the bottom, right?
Right.
Or no. So we're still not all the way down to the bottom, are we?
No, you're back on the middle level currently.
Oh yeah, we're up higher. So the worms won't be on the other side of this door.
No.
Oh, let's open them up then. Suki, come to the door. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, let's open these
There's-
doors.
It continues through.
It does. Alright. moving. There is stuff in this room.
Oh, no.
A significant portion of this room has collapsed, blocking a fair amount of the room's western side. A narrow gap in the ceiling near the collapse admits natural light, which is why this door was already open on the inside. Countless bodies and bones litter the floor. A pair of doors line the northern wall, while on the southern one is an intact door and the other has collapsed. So you can see, you can just barely make it out. You can see that down here. Whoops, that's not
Yeah,
what I
I do
wanted.
see that.
That's not what I wanted.
The door has collapsed?
The passage to the door is collapsed. You can see
Okay.
it, right?
Yeah, the door.
You'll have to get over there if you want to open it.
Although at this point, this is the sun entrance, right? Or
Yeah, that's the sun entrance.
but
It's open because there's natural light spilling into the room.
that makes sense.
Yes.
So we can open the other side and just go through that way. I just don't see a door there.
There's supposed to be another pair of zombie-type creatures in here. They're like zombies that have been infused with sunlight. No!
Oh lord.
Right, this is why I said don't wait for me to finish describing the room before you move into the room!
What?
Right.
Uh,
Okay, so we didn't
Okay,
actually.
we were back.
So we
yeah, right.
Yeah, sure.
So this is that guy from Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah, from Shadowbringers.
Yeah, it's that guy.
So,
The Sin Eater.
there are two corpses in the room, but as you step into the doorway, they're like glowing with sunlight themselves. And as you step into the room, they hiss and howl before animating. There are two of them.
Oh boy.
All right. How do we Sparta kick them off this thing?
Does anyone have Thunderwave prepared?
So, yeah, that's a good point. How far is this drop from here?
And is Thunderwave even a thing in 2E? I was making a joke off the 5E spell.
It's called Shockwave, and it's just pushback. Suki has it.
But I already used it.
You already used it, okay.
Unfortunately.
There are other ways of pushing, though.
True.
Why do they have a mysterious tree?
Why are you concealed? What does this do?
What?
The status effect on them. It's this like shit ass looking.
Oh, that's
Oh.
concealed.
Yes.
Oh,
They have camouflage in sunlight.
weird. Don't like that.
Oh. Should keep doing things. In fact, they are so bright, there is an aura.
Oh boy.
Not again.
Not again. Alright, so what's going on here? Wisp, at the start of your turn, make me a fort save.
Hmm. No. I wish to.
Not.
Yeah. There we go.
That's much better.
Better.
Didn't hit the button. I'm gonna say that's a success. I don't actually know if it is because you didn't hit the button, and I don't know what the DC is. What if I do? This? No. It's 31. Okay, thank you. Yes, you do succeed then. A creature that succeeds is temporarily immune for 24 hours. Okay, so Wisp, you start your
Nice. Good job.
is your turn.
Hmm. I'm not casting this, but it does have a magic light.
Hmm.
Would that affect the aura light that they have going on?
It might.
Or possibly the concealment.
Hmm.
Okay. I moved to 5, I believe. Yeah. And I will cast this scroll that I have.
Which scroll? You're a scroll of Eclipse Burst?
Yeah.
Okay. Place 60,
It seems like a good idea.
60-foot burst. You can definitely, like, place it over...
Oh lord, no.
No, well,
56.
yes, you can place it, like, out here, right? Just over the water.
Okay.
Yes, it's huge.
Okay. How do I?
What
how do
about
I-
the worms, though?
The worms are, I'm gonna say they're at least 100 feet down. So they're fine.
Dang, they must be big.
You, like, placed it in the room beyond the door.
Or realistically, they're also worms
Yeah.
that probably can't get up here.
You place it over the water, and it will be enough to hit just the two of them and not the party.
Yep.
Alright. So
Roll reflex.
they make reflex saves. Ooh. Okay. So, yes, there is that. Weakness cold. So they take... Why did that not... Oh, unaffected by negative weak to cold. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. They're undead.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're undead.
But, there are also other things that happen. A correct assumption. Darkness vulnerability. Well, in an area of magical darkness, if the magical darkness is effect, affecting most numbers. I'm going to give them sickened one, slowed one for one round, because it's not like a permanent darkness, but there's just this like. It has the darkness trait.
Touch this bitch. As I no longer have that scroll.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
We took the book, right? That has
Yes.
all the other spells in it.
yes.
I can always learn it.
Yeah, this is true.
There we go.
All right.
I feel this was more for a big boss battle, but you know what? When the corpses start walking around with the literal sun inside of them, no.
No. Suki, make me a fort save at the start of your turn.
Oh boy. Alright, let me go back up and find it.
I can just repost it too.
Oh.
Blinding aura. There you go. You are.
Oh,
There's a fail. You would be blinded for 1 minute.
that's a long time in turn-wise, right?
It's pretty much the whole encounter.
Okay, can I hero point and reroll?
Absolutely. That's worse. Okay, still just a failure.
Cool.
Bloop. That's the wrong person. I blinded. What did I blind? I blinded Bagunza. Okay.
Poor Bagunza. Yeah. Okay, so
Should he also roll a fortitude save?
Technically, yeah, he should.
okay.
Also blinded.
So what does that mean? It just means we can't see anything. Right?
Yeah, so like if you like look at your vision, it like kind of marks them because you can still hear them. They're still making sound,
Right.
but you can't see them.
Okay. That makes things difficult, doesn't it?
Yes.
This music is popping off.
It really is.
Love me some Darkest Dungeon.
Alright.
Is it? Oh, really?
Is this from Darkest Dungeon 2 specifically?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna send out, because I know that they're in the area, some swarming wasp stings towards these sunburst corpses.
Okay. Swarming wasps.
I know that they
Range
were out in
30
front of
feet?
me. I
Yeah.
know Naeus was next to me, so, you know.
Creatures in the affected area. What's the area? 10-foot burst? I don't know why this doesn't have a marker, but yeah, no problem. 10-foot burst. That'll hit both of them. A success and a failure. Let's see here. Creatures in the affected area take 1d6 piercing damage. Creature then attempts a fort save. Okay, so they just take the damage anyways, the 5.
I think it
Uh,
damaged both of them.
It did, yep. And then one of them is affected by stage 1, so this one down here is called clumsy and takes some additional damage. And on a success, it just takes. Okay, on a success, it just takes the damage and is not poisoned. Okay, there we go.
Alright. Bagunsa would normally do something, but he is blind and he doesn't do well when he's blind. So yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna risk injuring anybody else.
Okay. Sunburst corpse. This is the one. I'll remove the swarm marker. Sunburst corpse. Let's do 20-foot emanation. Okay. We're going to look at Wisp. We're going to make a ranged attack. It's called Sunfire. It like opens its mouth and a little beam of light shoots at you.
What the
Don't
shit?
like that. Nope, don't like
This rules.
that.
How do I do it?
Very polarizing dice roll. And then it is going to move up to Suki. It is fast, apparently. And make a claw strike on her. Which is just a hit.
Ow.
And then there is a trigger that would happen, but you are already blinded. So, okay. That is its turn. It makes a new save against the poison. It's its turn. Okay, the poison does end. Which removes the clumsy. Oh no, it couldn't have even attacked you. It would just move up to you because it was slowed. So you may heal back your 33.
Oh.
Yes. I forgot it was slowed.
Oh, Eclipse worked.
Woohoo.
Okay, remove the clumsy. Alright. Jivon.
I would like the tab for the will fortitude save, please.
The tab for the what now?
The aura.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Thank you. No, thank you. Okay then.
Okay then.
All right. Well, my plan involved using Kona Cold.
You know what? You know where they were before they were blinded. If you just shoot it forward, it doesn't hit any allies.
Oh, that's true. Okay, excellent. I shall do this.
Alright.
Reckless behavior.
Do you approve?
I mean, of course.
They both fail.
Anything I can do to not be blind? I'm sorry, was that no? Okay, alright.
No, not really.
I will cast shield.
Okay. The other corpse.
Why-
Is going to step up to Naeus and try and claw him. And that will
I think
be
if there's anything I could
Ow.
do to treat the blind.
actually you have it. I think you might actually have it. I don't know if you have it or not. Point is, we're critting Naeus. $58. That's
That is
low.
rude.
Feels low. Okay. That's its turn because it was slowed from the Eclipse Burst.
Well, that's good at least.
Nice. Naeus, make me a fort save.
Ba, ba, ba.
That fails by 1. Technically, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ba, ba, ba. God damn it.
Okay,
Never
so
mind.
doing things in order. First of all, there is the Rider Strike. You are dazzled. Make me a new fort save. This time for the aura.
Ba, ba, ba.
Okay.
Doing great.
Cool.
What do you mean that I'm dazzled?
Well, you're also blinded from the aura. Which is
Dazzled.
Okay.
So, while blinded, I realize you're the male here. You can still attempt to strike. You can, there is a flat check. DC 11.
What do you mean by that?
So, like, when you go to attack a target, you roll a straight D20, and if you roll a 10 or lower, the attack misses anyways, because you just can't see the target.
Oh, okay. I see. Just looking at stuff for a sec. Okay. Yes, I will attempt to spell strike them, I guess. Maybe? I guess, yes. I will do that. So let me roll a d4. Things are going well.
Things are going well. Alright.
I guess I'll do it again? Or can I not do that?
So it still takes, since you were just spell striking, you still. I'll say you keep the spell slot, but it takes
Honestly,
the.
I was doing a cantrip anyway because I didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I didn't say it out loud, but that kind of was what I meant.
So it consumes the spell strike charge, and the strike misses, so you have an action left.
Yeah. Oh, okay, one action. Dang.
Because spell striking is 2, right?
Yeah, I did say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Let's see if it was
I
parents.
am going to attempt to shove it.
Okay. So there's still that same check.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Never mind that.
Blinded. Blinded is harsh. Wisp, the only one who's immune to being blinded. It is your turn. You can still see. I swear you have a thing, and I don't know where it's at. I don't know if you have restore senses. So there he is. I would say maybe there is an alternate solution, but because it's like they're blinded by it being too bright, right?
And I already used that eclipse burst.
Right. But if you had a way of keeping it dark,
Don't have darkness prepared, I don't think. I have restore senses.
you have restore senses. All right, let's restore senses. You know.
Okay. It's a touch, so
So it's one target.
who needs her senses restored the most?
Probably Naeus, honestly.
Right. I scoot over to Naeus.
Because everyone else has things they can do without targeting, like just like throwing down AoE spells. Whereas, ooh, okay. Second. I'll not worry about that.
It's part of my staff of healing, it looks like.
Oh, let's look at the staff of healing here. Oh, there it is, second level. Restore senses. You don't have. Okay. So, would you like to spend one of your own 6th level spell slots to cast Restore Senses?
Yes.
Okay. So expend one of your 6th level spells, and then roll me. Let's see here. You counteract each separately. Okay. Roll me 1, 2, 3, 4 counteracts.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
How?
I have. Oh God.
This is where we die.
have not seen. That's the worst rolls I've seen.
I've not been rolling well this game. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Wow.
Wow.
God. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying.
How many hero points does the party have?
I have one more.
You have one. Everyone has one. Okay.
With your power combined, can I please?
Yes, so here's if you can spend your hero point to re-roll. So like someone who is blinded. I'll say for this horrible situation.
I will re-roll.
Yeah, so you can
I'll-
they can
I
spend.
offer up my hero point to the gods.
Yes,
So I can roll 4 more.
you can. It would be for each person, right? So whoever offers up their hero point, you can re-roll for them.
Okay.
So Javon is.
I'm gonna use one of my heal points, so one person doesn't have to use one, I guess.
No.
That's
I guess,
2 so
and I guess
far.
Suki counts as 2 because one's Bagunsa. If she wants.
Hello?
Hello?
Huh? What?
Would you like to be not blind?
Yes.
So you can spend one of. I'm allowing you to spend one of your own hero points to let her re-roll the counteract check for you.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I use one of mine, Jivon put one up, you put one up, that probably counts for 2, so that's all 4 right there.
Okay. Just make sure you.
1, fuck you. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So.
The dice hate me?
Alright, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. The one is Jivon, I think.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Sorry.
We could be generous. We'll be generous. so the people who fail are Jivon and Suki. The people who get succeeded are Bagunsa and Naeus.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right. Cool.
Can't wait to get blinded at the start of my next turn.
Well, you cannot. It can't be reapplied.
Okay.
At worst, you get dazzled. From getting meleeed again.
I love being dazzled. That's my favorite effect.
Sits down and just puts her face in her hands. She tried. She tried so hard.
Okay. Sure.
The clown gods have failed her.
Clown gods have failed her. But Suki, you were blinded still.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
I'm blinded, but I can hear and I know that there's a corpse in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Being awful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hit it with sunbursty, so I gotta be careful.
No longer.
You know, whatever. I'm hitting it with this wyvern sting. I'm gonna reach out in front of me, poke.
Okay. You deal 3d4 piercing damage to the touched creature. That's automatic. And then the target takes piercing damage. Range touch. It's not an attack roll, so it takes 6 damage and then makes a fort save. Which is its best save. It fails. It takes 5d6 poison damage. That's a low roll. Alright.
Rude. Wow, all ones and twos. Love that. Alright, and then Bagunsa here. Is gonna musket. He's gonna musket.
Oh, distracting spray. Yeah. Target attempts a fort save versus the. Oh, I didn't mark the DC. Trying to seize in the camp of eras or expert if it is specialized. So it is using con for 17, 21. So DC 31 fort save.
Boo.
Okay, so it gets a success. It is clumsy 1 for 1 round.
Haha, alright. Yeah, I think that's all my actions then.
Okay. Of course. The clumsy one.
I'll be right back. You guys continue on. Please don't hit me.
Too bad. I'm actually hitting the whole party.
Damn.
I need everyone to make fort saves.
Oh boy.
I've been rolling garbage.
The party has been rolling garbage.
Christ!
I'm mighty.
What is? Okay. Okay.
This is our punishment for not playing at the right time.
No kidding.
How
What?
is that? How did we all. What? This game's rigged.
This is some rigged shit. All right.
Someone added Tropos.
Someone add a Tropos. Everyone.
Oh wait, no, we take double.
It is double. Yes.
I'm at 4. Was this a melee attack?
No.
Damn.
There's
Wait, he didn't even die.
just explodes.
I gotta apply this damage, don't I?
I still take the damage.
You take half.
You take half, everyone else takes double.
Okay. Okay. That's its turn.
Things are looking dire.
Javelin.
If we do make it to another one of me doing a turn, can you just put down Field of Life?
You might need something more than a field of life.
A 3-action heal burst?
Yes.
Okay, that works.
Javelin.
Okay. Woo.
Ugh.
Okay, so I haven't heard the move, right?
Right.
Okay, so what if I were theoretically? Oh wait, no. Fuck, they're fiery ones. Okay, that's bad.
Fireball. Yes. That would not work.
No, I was a cast wall of fire, but let me read this spell description. Just myself. Okay, nope, that's not what I want.
If you wanted to target a creature with, like, say, chain lightning or something, you could roll a seek.
All right, yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right.
So seek is perception, right?
Right.
Can I be right back? Please don't kill me.
Blinded. Oh, what is there? Oh, they are not stealthy at all. That will succeed.
All right, I shall cast a 6th level chain lightning.
Okay.
why don't you crit fail? That could have been better.
Could have been better. Okay. The action 3 was seek. This corpse is going to why is this so much higher? Strike Naeus.
God damn it!
Damn it.
This shit is rigged.
This shit is rigged. I'm rooting for the party, and the dice are just like, no, kill the party. I'm like, no. God. How much health do you have? 24. Okay. Still good. And then, action 2, grab. Action 3. Oh, at some point this was replaced. Okay. Constrict. Make me a fort save. Okay. Naeus is still conscious. Naeus, it's your turn.
Wow, this is awesome.
This is going poorly.
So what are we playing after this?
I was just saying you guys are doing really good, and then this happens. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
What if I just dimension doored over here?
Oh. Well,
Mr. Naeus ran away. Actually, I can see all the way down the hall. But if I...
Hang on. Alright, what about a shove action?
yeah, you could shove.
Can I do that while I'm grappled? I think my choices are kind of
Yeah.
like try to obliterate this thing. And I do still have 1 hero point. Or run away. So I guess I should just try to obliterate this thing.
Alright.
But first, I don't have a spell slot. So I guess I will Force Fang him.
Okay. 17 force damage.
And then I will Spell Strike Bigly. Yes, with a Disintegrate.
Bigly. I would say you do know that they're weak to cold. Hit by 0. Alright.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't have any like big cold spells though.
Yeah, you just have Ray of Frost. But, alright, so there's the strike damage. Honk. And then there's the
Roll a billion dice.
disintegrate. Just don't get to do this. So it takes.
Aw.
It's still not down!
Dang. I think that's that.
Heals! Heals!
Okay. Wisp, are you here? You want to roll your own heal check, or do you want me to roll it? I think she's still not here. Okay. Healing font. 3-action heal. That should actually be higher. That was a little bad roll. Being nice. Don't worry about it. It's 70, 10 plus 3 for the staff. Everyone heals for 42. And the corpses need to make fort saves.
Fuck.
Oh my
They
God.
getting critical successes, and we're all getting critical failures.
Wow.
The dice seek the party's demise, and I don't want that either. Alright. Suki.
Okay. Well, this hasn't been super fun.
It has not. You do know that they haven't moved.
True, true. I will. Man. I'm just stinging everything right now. It's just been fun. Yeah.
So you do have... Oh, purple worm sting. You're gonna stack up some more poisons on this guy? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still blinded, right?
Yeah.
Or no, I'm not.
Yeah, you...
Or yeah.
If you could kill the one that's holding me with like 1 health, that would be amazing.
You do have Ice Storm.
Fact.
I have what?
Ice Storm.
Okay, I'll do that instead.
Suki
yeah,
could
Ice
push him
Storm's
off,
yes.
or
Okay.
Bagunsa could push him off.
Let's... There, you don't cast that. Ice Storm. It's all the way down at the very bottom of your list. Yeah, there you go.
20 foot burst.
Yeah, that'll hit both of them. Reflex saves. There were saves. So... Okay. Which one is which? Okay, so this one takes half. This one takes full. It is... where can we place this thing that's not going to also hit the party? But hit... Oh, shit, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the specifics.
Yeah.
Sleet, snow and sleet continue to rain in the area for the remainder of the spell's duration, making it difficult terrain. Creatures in the storm concealed from those outside the storm, or vice versa. Creatures that end their turn in the storm take cold damage.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy.
Alright.
That does kill one of the corpses. This is no longer grabbed. Wisp, on your turn, I used a healing font and healed for 42.
Yeah, I figured that's good. Thank you.
Yep.
And then Bagunsa's gonna bonk now.
Alright.
We were all extremely dead.
Yes. A 34 is going to hit
Everybody else.
for 16. Alright. What are these things? Okay. What are we going to go after in the name of not mangling the party? Can't do that again. With only one of them left, it's a little less fucky. Let's go after. Let's make a bunch of claw strikes. That's what's gonna happen. No, never mind. We're gonna go after Bagunsa. So we're gonna make a claw strike. Because I can only roll high.
Cease immediately.
Cease immediately. 64. That's 11 the highest crit I rolled. What book were these printed in? I must know. This might be one of those situations which I hate. Okay. 64 damage. And then we're going to grab Bagunsa, and then we're going to constrict the Bagunsa.
Better be a big hug.
Make me a fort save.
No.
And that was 21. Oh, Bagunsa is unconscious.
Ooh.
Bagunsa is down.
Surprised he can constrict Bagunsa when Bagunsa is so much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just grabbed around his neck or something.
Alright. Bagunsa, no. Drive on. Blinded.
Alright, Naeus, if you had an extra action, do you think you could end this?
It would help, actually. With the whole spell striking situation.
Yeah, because like you need to recharge the spell strike. Okay, I will haste you.
Yeah, because you could move, Force Fang, Spell Strike,
Yeah.
if you're hasted. Yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
And then at the sound of Bagunsa hitting the floor, would it be unpolitic to retreat? I'll
Oh
stay
yeah,
the
does
course.
that mean I fell off of Bagun?
Oh yeah, you're on the ground.
I will
Yeah.
cast shield.
Okay.
Yes, finish it.
Okay, here we go. Step. Here.
Yep.
I shall force fang.
Yup.
And then I will spell strike whatever the biggest thing I've still got is. Looks
If
like
it's
that.
on fire.
It's Immunifier.
I can do a draw the lightning or an acidic burst.
Your best. I do think your best chance damage would actually just be Ray of Frost, because it is weak to cold.
Okay, I will spell strike a ray of frost.
Do hit.
Dang.
Oh. Wisp. Wisp, 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 wisp.
Sweet. I'm just like flipping through my spells, being like,
There's not a lot of hit points left.
like, how many are you thinking here?
About 14.
So not magic missile.
Well, you have a third level magic missile,
I do.
which would be 6 missiles for 3 actions.
Yeah, it'll be for all 3 actions.
So roll me 64 plus 6.
I hope this rolls high. Yes!
Barrage of missiles. Alright.
The lights go out.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Everyone hold still. Nice.
Medicine. That is a success. So 2d8 plus 30. Oops, wrong.
So glad I have ward medic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I already healed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I boxed everyone.
Let me just hurt myself for 39 then.
Mm-hmm.
There
You with the corpses, defeated, you have to take a look. You can see that these, what remains of their clothes, is a garb similar to. Whoops, that's not how that door works.
you go. Like those people that tried to attack us in the night.
No, like similar to what, council members wear, I believe.
Hmm.
Yes.
Is this what he did with the previous council that disagreed with him? So how did the Gator people not hear about all this? We've got some rubble here. It looks like a beachfront over there.
There is a room downstairs, but I am extremely hesitant to go on.
I'm going to do another medicine and refocus.
2d8 plus 10. No, that'd be 48. No, that'd be 48 plus 10.
Well, technically there's another room, but it would be kind of dumb to go look in it, right?
Well, not right now. I feel like, I don't know, I don't have a lot of spells that are good.
Yeah, I'm beginning to run out, although I can sub some out.
Wow. There's still a lot of HP that still needs to be done.
Yeah.
Y'all want to refocus as I do another one?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get your charges back.
And then it might be dinner time for us.
Yeah, what do we gotta do for that?
So it's another 48 plus.
I will be doing a spell substitution. Would it be legal for me to cast a 3rd level spell from a 4th level slot that's like not upcasting anything? I just want to have haste again.
Yes, you could definitely do that.
Okay, cool.
Everyone heal for 21.
21. Alright.
So it's 48 plus what?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do get all your focus.
Using Wall of Fire, which has been not good for this.
Okay.
Well, I think that's probably quitting time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
End at a tense encounter.
We doing this again next week?
What is next Thursday?
Yeah, what is next Thursday? I'm good. This next
don't
week.
I don't think we've got anything going on.
Yeah. So next Thursday, my vacation starts, so we could. I guess we're kind of limited by what time Valaki gets home from work.
Sorry, who?
So next Thursday, I was like, we could start earlier, but we're limited by you getting home from work there. So
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, like 6 is the start, like earliest I could do.
yeah. We could try to. We could go for next Thursday since we won't be here Sunday. Or that Sunday because we'll be traveling. Oh, we won't be traveling, but we'll be on vacation.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, this has been fun.
Has it though?
Look, fun can have many definitions.
Yes.
Hey, it's
Fun, a Dwarf Fortress definition.
I mean, we didn't die, so we got that going for us.
Got
this time.
got a little close.
We gave it our best shot.
Got a little close.
Oh, look, another 2.
Definitely need to
Stop rolling dice!
Yeah, you know what? Today is done. I am over it. Dice
I
suck.
feel that. I feel that. Alright. Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Whew. That was some dice. Some dice occurred, and it almost and it definitely almost killed the party. Oh boy. Oh, I'll stop fans at some point. I gotta go through my VODs and figure out what the hell happened with my episode numbers. Yeah. See everyone, I guess, tomorrow for raid.